I waited, not months, not years, but nearly a decade. I waited through rumors, studio changes, castled E3 dreams, and a dark digital silence that swallowed hope whole. I clung to Dead Island 2 like a zombie clings to warm flesh, desperate, decaying, yet still alive. And finally in 2023, Dambuster Studios kicked down the door with a blood-soaked, neon-tinted love letter to chaos. And what did I find? A game that's part resurrection, part relic, and all kinds of glorious, messy fun. Let's get this out of the way first. Dead Island 2 is not some grand narrative experience or a generational masterpiece that redefines the zombie genre. What it is a celebration of carnage, an homage to the absurdity of the undead, and a damn satisfying playground of viscera. We begin in Hala, a nickname so cringy it loops back around to being cool. Los Angeles, decimated by infection, has become a macabre sandbox of satire, luxury gone rotten, and cultural commentary laced with biting sarcasm. You play as one of 6 slayers, all distinct in personality and stats, each dropped into the chaos like contestants on a demented reality show. I chose Jacob, the wisecracking Brit, whose charm is only rivaled by his knack for cleaving skulls. He's not just a character, he's my zombie-slaying soulmate. The game wastes no time tossing you into carnage. A plane crash, a discovery of immunity, and a blood-slicked sprint through zombie-ridden Beverly Hills later, you're off to the races. The plot? Minimal. The stakes? Low. The fun? Off the charts. Here's the thing. Oh sure, Dead Island 2 isn't trying to be deep. It's not here to make you cry, question your existence, or reevaluate the human condition. No, it knows exactly what it is. A carnival ride through hell, with exploding heads, flying limbs, and one-liners sharp enough to slice bone. And in this era of bloated AAA open worlds and exhausting fetch quests, that kind of self-awareness is refreshing. Now about that gameplay. It's brutal, beautiful, and blissfully bonkers. Every swing of your machete, every bludgeon with a modified sledgehammer feels weighty and rewarding. The flesh system turns every encounter into a grotesque anatomy lesson. Slice a runner's leg, watch them crawl after you, dragging entrails across the sun-bleached sidewalk. Oh, the satisfaction. Combat thrives on creativity. Do you drop-kick a zombie into an electric puddle while screaming like a WWE announcer? Do you ignite your blade, slash through a crowd, and finish with a fury-fueled Hulk smash? Bah! The game doesn't just allow it, it dares you to. Oops. But Dead Island 2 is not without its cracks. The world design is fragmented. Instead of one large open world, we're given segmented districts. They're lovingly crafted, but the flow? Disjointed. And once you finish the story, you'll find yourself asking, is that it? The lack of replayability hits hard. Let's talk about the skill card system. Gone are the traditional skill trees. Instead, you collect and equip cards that define your playstyle. But being forced to choose between basic mechanics feels like a step backwards. It's like choosing between breathing and blinking. Why not both? Then there's co-op. It works, mostly. Playing with friends adds a delightful layer of mayhem, but restrictive level gating dulls the excitement. Why? Because you might pick up a gun you're not ready for? This is a game where you can drop-kick a zombie off a rooftop into a power line. Realism isn't exactly the goal. Let us play together, but let me be clear, Dead Island 2 delivers where it counts. The environments are a love letter to Los Angeles, equal parts parody and homage, from the sun-drenched beaches to the grimy movie studios filled with costume zombies and fake blood. Every corner tells a story. A TV station broadcasting an endless emergency message. A streamer mansion littered with neon lights and empty apologies. This is world building through environmental design, and it sings. And the visuals? Stunning. On PS5, it's buttery smooth. The lighting, the gore, the zombie designs, all meticulously crafted. The DualSense support could have gone further, but when a game looks and sounds this good, it's a minor gripe. The writing, however, teeters on the edge of parody and cringe. For every clever jab at influencer culture, there's a line so painfully dated you'll audibly groan. Some characters work, like the delusional movie star holed up in Beverly Hills, while others feel like rejected Fortnite skins. But I forgive it, because Dead Island 2 doesn't pretend to be Shakespeare. It's more Sharknado than 28 Days Later, and that's okay. In a way, this game is a relic, a fossil from the Xbox 360 era, unearthed, polished, and released into a modern world that's changed so much. It lacks the systemic depth of modern open-world titles. It's not endlessly replayable, and it won't keep you hooked for hundreds of hours. But for those 10 to 15 glorious hours, it's a roller coaster. A blood-slicked, metal-shredding, zombie-punting thrill ride through the apocalypse. It's not a perfect game. It's not even a great one by modern standards. But it's a damn good time. And after all these years, that's more than I could have asked for. Final verdict: Dead Island 2 is the undead dream that refused to die, a time capsule of gory goodness, flawed systems, and cathartic chaos. If you're looking for a smart, serious zombie experience, look elsewhere. But if you just want to turn your brain off, grab a zombie into a meat grinder while yelling, "Welcome to Hell A," this is your game. 8.0 out of 10. A beautiful, bloody mess. Stay weird, Dead Island. You were worth the wait.